Okay, now on to the Rasha, the wicked son. And this is where it gets interesting. And this is where a very careful, close reading of the text comes in really handy. Okay, so let's look at it together. Pasuk Kavav, and this is the text of the Rasha as we saw in a previous section. V'haya says the Pasuk, Ki yomru aleichem b'neichem, when your children, your sons, Ki yomru, what does the word yomru mean? It does not mean to ask, it means to say. And this is interesting. If you look on the right-hand side over here, Safaria flat out mistranslates this word. They say, and when your children ask you, and they got it totally wrong. This is a mistranslation. It should be, and when your children say to you. Look at this. And it will be, Ki yomru aleichem b'neichem, when your children say to you, what is this avoda to you? Now, can you guess the deal? Can you see it? When does someone not ask a question, kind of say a question? When you say a question, the difference between saying and asking is you ask because you really want an answer. When you say a question, you don't really want an answer. You know, when you say a question, either it's rhetorical or more likely, someone's making fun. When someone's making fun of something and they ask you a question, oh, what is this garbage? They're not really asking the question. They're kind of using that as an insult. They're kind of throwing a javelin at you. So again, this is the Rasha. He's not asking a question at all. He is taunting you. What is this garbage? Now, what's our answer to him? Look at this. Next pasuk. Va'amartem, and you should say, Zevach pesach hu la'Hashem, asher posach al botei b'nei Yisrael b'Mitzrayim, etc. We tell the story of Mitzrayim. But look, another explanation of Rav Hirsch. Look at this. Va'amartem, and you should say. Does the pasuk say that you should say to him? No. It says, and you should say. Meaning, if someone throws a cynical, sarcastic question at us, we don't actually address them at all. We say it. You know what? Someone throws a question trying to undermine what we believe and what we believe is important. When someone's asking a cynical question just to make fun, you actually don't address them at all. You don't speak back to them. You say it. Who do you say it to? Rav Hirsch says you say it to yourself. You reaffirm to yourself what you believe in, and that it's important to you. Yes, this is my story. I believe it. It's true. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. This is true, and I believe it, and it's important. And explains Rav Hirsch. He says, you know, in life, when people throw things at you trying to undermine your belief system or what you hold to be valuable, it's a total waste of time trying to address them and trying to answer them. No, but what you do is that you reaffirm to yourself why it's so important. Because sometimes when people make cynical, sarcastic remarks to you, sometimes it can undercut and undermine sometimes your own conviction. You've got to remain firm. Don't address haters. Don't address the cynics. Don't address the people who make fun. But rather, quietly to yourself, va'amartem, say inside of yourself, to yourself, this is true. This is what I believe in. These are my values.